What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Swipa Cam. Welcome back to the channel. Woo! So, I just got done watching the Denver Nuggets playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. No Anthony Davis, no LeBron James, no Austin Reeves. Would the Denver Nuggets show up and get the job done, or would they disappoint because they've been riding a great winning streak versus quality team at the top of the conference, and they're playing against a team with a losing record without his two best players? Could you get the job done? And the Denver Nuggets said emphatically, yes, we can. Y'all, welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We are building it up. We are on the way to 10,000 subscribers, y'all. Continue to hit that button, y'all. Now, I don't know about you. But I don't want to get tired of watching greatness. I do not want to get tired of watching greatness. I don't ever want to become so hardened to players doing historically great things we've never seen before, and lose sight of the opportunity. Because tonight, the Denver Nuggets were able to capture a 122-109 win versus the LA Lakers. And there were great performances all across the board, and we're going to get to them. But the facts are the facts are the facts are the facts. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA. He's the best player on the planet. He is never before seen level of great. Tonight, take a look at it for yourself. Nikola Jokic tonight. He had 14 points, 16 assists, 11 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the 2-point line, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had a 110.8 true shooting. Let me repeat that. Nikola Jokic had a 110.8 true shooting. And he was a plus 10. So once again, we're having a different conversation about Jokic this season. We're having a different conversation about his greatness this season. We're having a different conversation. When we look back on this 3-year stretch, what will be the narrative about Joker? What will be the conversation about Joker? Are we going to simply look back and say that he was a great player, he was a good player, a player that it looks like may win 3 straight MVPs, first time since I believe 1984 with Larry Bird? We've had LeBron, we've had Jordan, we've had Kobe, we've had Duncan, we've had Shaq, we've had Curry, we've had Durant. But yet, it wasn't any of them that was able to pull off a feat of winning 3 straight MVPs. But somehow, some way, Jokic is just inevitable. He's just inevitable. I want to show you what exactly he's doing this season, because I want you to be able to get an idea of exactly how great he is. So Nikola Jokic now on the season, he's averaging 25 points per game, 10.8 rebounds per game, y'all, 9.7 assists per game, with a 69.1 true shooting. You heard that right. Jokic is averaging 25, 11, and 10 on 69% true shooting. The last 5 games, y'all, Nikola Jokic is averaging 21.6 points a game, 10.2 rebounds a game, 11.2 assists per game, 1.2 steals per game, 62% from the field, 64% from 3, 92% from the free throw line, with 3 triple doubles. 3 of them Three of them. Nikola Jokic, I want to say, is it 23 now? Actually, y'all, let me go back even further. Nikola Jokic's last 24 games. This is when Jokic came back from COVID protocols. Since Jokic came back from COVID protocols, he's averaging 27.3 points per game, 11.5 rebounds per game, 10.1 assists per game. And he's doing this while shooting 62% from the field, 42% from three, and 80% from the free throw line. And this is a plus 203 over the course of that span. Plus 203 over the course of that span. Y'all, and the thing is, the Denver Nuggets, over the last 16 games, have been dominant. They have absolutely been dominant. The Denver Nuggets are 13-3 in their last 16 games, y'all. They're 13-3 in their last 16 games. And look at who they've been beating. The Lakers, Cleveland, Clippers, Boston, Miami, Sacramento, Phoenix, Portland, Memphis, Charlotte, Washington, Utah, Portland. That's a bunch of winning teams. They're 13-3 in the last 16 games, y'all. They're doing it. They are absolutely on a roll. They are on a run. They are doing things that many of us hoped that they would be able to do. Many of us suspected they might be able to do. The Denver Nuggets are doing it. They're getting the job done. Now, here's the thing. We're trying to figure out what to do with Jokic. We're trying to figure out what to do with Jokic because we're watching him have an all-time season. We're watching him put up historically great numbers, 26-10 or 26-10, 26.3, 10.8, 8.3, 2020, 2021. 27-14-8, 2021, 2022. 25, 11, and 10, 2022 to 2023. The conversation is different. It's different now. The Denver Nuggets have the second best record in the NBA. They have a 67.5% win percentage so far this season. They have a 67.5% win percentage so far this season, y'all. Come on, man. It's time to have a different discussion about the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets are 27-13. They're 17-3 at home, 85% win percentage. They're 500 on the road, which, you know, relative to the competition in the standings, it's not bad. They're 29 in the conference. Now, their net rating is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in the NBA. The net rating has improved dramatically over the last several games. They're on a 3-game win streak, and they're 8-2 in their last 10 games. The Denver Nuggets are 27-13. 27-13, and they are tied with the Memphis Grizzlies, and they sit at the top of the Western Conference. And they're now 2.5 games above the New Orleans Pelicans. And they have 16 losses. They're 2.5 games above the Pelicans. They're 4.5 games above the Clippers. They're 7 games above the Clippers, and they're 8.7 games. 8.7 games. 8.5 games, rather, above the Utah Jazz. That's where we are. So as we're having a conversation, what to do with Nikola Jokic, we have never seen a player like this. We have never seen a run like this. We've never seen a player be a tier 1 scorer, a tier 1 rebounder, and a tier 1 passer, and a tier 1 playmaker, a tier 1 offensive engine ever. Not like this. It's just not happened. So we're trying to find out what exactly we do with Jokic. How do we put in the context what he's doing right now? And how do we just tell the story of how the Denver Nuggets are just obliterating the NBA as of late? 13-3 in the last 16, y'all. 27-13 when they started off super slow. They're on a mission, man. Nikola Jokic tonight, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 16 assists, 5 of 5, 1 of 1, 3 of 3, 1 block, 1 steal, plus 10. That's the story. Best player in the NBA. But man of the hour, Jamal Murray, Blue Arrow. Blue Arrow himself. One of his 3-4 best games of the year, highest scoring performance of the year. 36 minutes for Jamal Murray. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 13 of 29 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 steals. He was a +3 tonight because he staggered with the bench. Why is Jamal Murray on 29 shots? He staggered with the bench, and Jokic took 5 shots. So that shot profile is swung towards Jamal because Jamal was cooking. At one point, Jamal was 13 of 23, and he missed his next 6 shots. That's crazy. 34, 7, and 4. 13 of 29. Huge game. 5 of 9 from the three-point line. 5 of 9 from the three-point line. Jamal Murray was excellent. He was controlling the game. His percentage dropped. He only shot 45% from the game. But the thing is that Jamal was doing so much as a scorer and a creator. He was cooking Dennis Schroeder, Patrick Beverley, Russell Westbrook, whoever you threw in front of him, he was dealing it. And the thing is, you want to see Jamal, even if his shot attempts are up like they were tonight, you want to see him continue to get used to the flow of the game and playing at a high level, being able to put these performances together. He just got off a back-to-back, and now he gives you a performance like this tonight. So what it tells me is that Jamal Murray is just simply getting more comfortable. He's getting more comfortable. He's trusting his body. He's trusting the process. And he's taking care of business, man. Jamal Murray on the year is averaging 18.5 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game, 5.3 assists per game, with a 55% true shooting. But in the last 5 games, he's averaging 24 and 3, 1 steal, and he's shooting 51% from the field, 52% from 3, and 92% from the line. 92% from the line. Over the last 10 games, Jamal Murray is averaging 20 points, 6 assists, 4.4 rebounds, while shooting 46% from the field, 43% from 3, and 82% from the line. So you're trending up. Trending up. Last 15 games, 19, 6, and 4. 19, 6, and 4 on 45, 38, 81. So what you're seeing is that you're continuing to trend up. And I think the thing is that Jamal is just able to continue to get more comfortable with his body and more comfortable with the team and everybody around him and his role, staggering with the bench, all that kind of stuff. It was just a really good game from Jamal Murray today, man. 34, 7, and 4, and you needed it tonight. Because again, no Anthony Davis, no LeBron, but the Lakers are going to come out, they're going to fight, and they did. Great game from him. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Only 6 of 14 from the field. Only 1 of 5 from 3. Dropped his 3-point percentage on the year. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 1 steal, 1 turnover. He was a +18. He was a +18 tonight. That led the starters, by the way. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, when he was on the court, the Denver Nuggets were a +18 in the game. They won by 13 points. Great minutes from him. KCP's been excellent. I put out a little graph on KCP already. This was, when was this? I think this might have been earlier today. Just trying to display like how good he's been. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, prior to tonight, was averaging 11, 3, and 2, shooting 46.5% from the 2-point line, 48% from 3, 84% from the free throw line, with a 62% true shooting, which is a +4.3 relative true shooting. So meaning he's shooting at the true shooting for the NBA, I believe it's a 57.7. He's shooting at 62.1, which is very good. And he did +265 on the season, which is second in the NBA. So meaning when he's on the court, the Denver Nuggets are a +265 points better than the competition through 40 games. So just goes to show you, bro, he's just having an enormous impact on the season. Michael Porter Jr. had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 block, 1 steal. He was a second on the team, plus 13 tonight. Second on the team, plus 13. Michael Porter Jr. defense was really good tonight. Michael Porter Jr. defense has been really good on the season. Michael Porter Jr. has been taking care of business. He has been taking care of business. He has committed to playing defense. He's committed to being better on defense. He's committed to locking in on defense. Now, offensively, this is not his best year. He's only averaging 16, 6, and 1, shooting 46.6% from the field and 40.6% from the three-point line and 80% from the line. It's not great. That's not what he did 2 seasons ago. But the thing is, he is a much more passable defender this year than he has been. Much more passable defender this year than he has been. And Porter, because he's coming back from a back injury, he is continuing to get more comfortable, more athletic, had a fast break dunk today. And again, the value that Porter had brought to this team is the fact that he's so switchable. He is so switchable. He's another body at the rim with Aaron Gordon, who we'll get to in a minute. So for the fact that he is not as good offensively as he was 2 years ago, I can get with that. After the back injury, it's going to take some time. But the fact that he's been able to make such an upgrade defensively to where, again, like the Nuggets are clearly better with him as a rebounder, as a paint protector, even on the perimeter, switching. He had a great stop today. I think it might have been on Christie. Christie tried to give him a step to the right, and then he tried to cut back to the left, and Porter cut him off. So he has some really good moments today. Again, he's still learning. He's not perfect. But I will take what he's doing right now. So shout out to Michael Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon and I had 9 points, 10 rebounds. 9 and 10. 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. Once he made that first one, he kept shooting. 0 of 1 from the free throw line. I think it's a career high 4 blocks for Aaron Gordon. He had 4 blocks, 4 turnovers, and he was a +6 tonight. And by the way, Gordon only played 22 minutes tonight. Porter played 26 minutes tonight. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope played 31 minutes tonight. Jokic played 35 minutes tonight. And then Murray played 36 minutes tonight. So not a lot of minutes for him and Gordon. I think it was just more of a game plan thing. Vlatko Čančar playing really well. Bruce Brown was playing really well. But on the season, Aaron Gordon's averaging 16.6 points per game, 7.1 rebounds a game, 2.3 assists per game, 64% true shooting. 64% true shooting. And he is shooting 58% from the field, which has dropped from 61. Not really sustainable because that was crazy. And he's shooting 36.7% from the three-point line. And he's only shooting 64.4% from the free throw line. So, again, career year from Aaron Gordon. 4 blocks. I think people just need to pay attention to the fact that, again, go watch the film yourself. When the Nuggets have Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. on the court, their defense is just light years better. It's legitimately light years better. Because what they're offering is just giving you so much switching ability. And their contesting really is, it's just next level. Their ability to contest at the rim and their ability just to make defenses or offenses have to work really hard to get the ball on the inside of the paint. Because you can't just throw the ball wherever you want when the Denver Nuggets have all of their people on the court. Because KCP is 6'5", Murray is 6'5", Porter is 6'10.5", Gordon's 6'8", and then, Jokic is basically 7 feet tall. So when you're in this situation and you have that kind of length, it just allows you to do things you would not be able to do. And so they're playing exceptionally well. And let me see here. If I even go to 2-player data, so if you do lineups, the Denver Nuggets, sorry, it's loading up. The Denver Nuggets, when they have Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon on the court, they have a 122 offensive rating this year, a 110 defensive rating this year, which gives them a plus 11.7 net rating. Plus 11.7 net rating. That's excellent. When Michael Porter Jr. and Nikola Jokic are on the court together, a 123.9 offensive rating, greatest offensive team of all time, basically. A 109.5 defensive rating, which would be a top 10 defense. They have a plus 14.4 net rating and a 70.7% assist percentage. And their rebounding is incredible as well. and their true shooting is basically a 64% true shooting with both of them on the court. So, literally, if you just go to NBA lineup data, it will show you that Michael Porter Jr. is good with every nugget. He is good with every nugget on the court. And you can tell like that when he's in the game playing. So great game from him and Aaron Gordon. Off the bench, Bruce Brown, just incredible, man. Again, making $6.5 million a year right now. 15 points in 27 minutes, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. He was a +3. Once again, y'all know my rule. Y'all know my rule. A +2 to a -2 off the bench. That's great. +3 for Bruce Brown. 15, 7, and 2. Great defense against Russell Westbrook and stuff as well. Really good. Blacko Chanchar had 26 minutes, 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, 1 of 4 from the field. He was a +7 tonight. Another great game. Bones Highland, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 block, 1 steal. Back-to-back possessions, by the way, and a block, 1 block and 1 steal. And he was a +2. So one of the things that people miss about Bones is that the threat of Bones is almost just as important as the actual productivity of Bones Highland. Because when Bones is on the court, the defenses have to stretch out so far because of his range and because of how he plays. So even when Bones is shot chucking, he still has so much value on the court. And it was funny today, though. Bones Highland Jokic was bringing the ball up the court. Bones was like literally clapping in his face to give him the ball. And I think that's because he wanted to get the offense set. And they actually got a bucket on that possession as well. So that was a funny moment. Zeke Naji, another great game. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the field. 2 blocks for Zeke, including an incredible one versus Russell Westbrook. By the way, AG, Thomas Bryant had him in the post today. AG had a block at the rim twice in back-to-back possessions. Really good from him. And Zeke Naji had 2 blocks as well. By the way, the Denver Nuggets, 11 blocks today. That's their most since 2021. 11 blocks is a season high for the Denver Nuggets today. The Nuggets shot 46% from the field on 46 of 99, 36% from 3 on 15 of 42 attempts. They shot 88% from the line on 15 of 17 from the line. They had 17 turnovers, 29 assists for the Nuggets, 55 rebounds and 14 offensive rebounds, 11 blocks, 7 steals, 19 personal fouls. The Lakers shot 44% from the field, 29% from 3, 76% from the line, 13 turnovers, 20 assists, 44 rebounds, 11 offensive rebounds with a lot of steals, 12 steals, 14 personal fouls, and 1 technical. Stand out to the game for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder had 14, 3, and 4, bad efficiency. Thomas Bryant, 17 and 10, bad efficiency. Matt Christie, though, 14 and 3 on 6 of 8 and 2 of 3. Good shooter. But again, Schroeder -16, Bryant -15, Christie -10. Juan Toscano on 18 minutes. He was an even tonight. Patrick Beverley on 12 minutes was a -3. Russell Westbrook off the bench, 25, 7, and 7 on 21 shots. 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, -9. So here's where we go. The Denver Nuggets are shrieking. The Denver Nuggets are taking care of business. And the Denver Nuggets, coming up next, they're playing on Wednesday versus the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker, it looks like he still will be out. Chris Paul may or may not be back. He'll be determined. Cameron Payne may or may not be back. And Cameron Johnson looks like he is out. So we will be back again. Another game versus the Phoenix Suns coming up. So we'll see. Again, continue to take care of your business. Continue to stack wins. And you never know. You never know. I think the Denver Nuggets can surprise some people this year. I think a lot of people are still a little hesitant about the Nuggets because, honestly, people are hesitant about Jokic. You're hesitant about Jokic. You're hesitant about Murray and Porter. But here's the thing. They continue to put it together. They continue to get the job done. They continue to stack wins. You continue to get the momentum right. You never know where you're going to go from there. Shout out to y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. We are on the way to 10,000 subscribers. Y'all know what time it is. Swipa gang. You know what it is. I will see y'all soon. We